WWE Survivor Series War Games is today, and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about my predictions. I want to talk about what has happened, what we've seen, and also what may come in the future with these storylines. So let's start off first and foremost with the women's War Games match, which is Team Rhea Batman Ripley and the EST Bianca Belair with heel or future heel Naomi, because you know why, Bailey, as well as Io Sky. So let's real quick talk about Team Rhea and Bianca, because this team is all over the place and it has been driving me crazy seeing it. Because one, who attacked Jade? That has been the $1 million question since it happened. Who attacked Jade Cargill? My prediction is Naomi. Everyone has asked why, and there's been so many reasons why I feel like it's Naomi, and I'll give you a brief one. One, Naomi wanted Bailey in this match. One, but that's not her reasoning. I feel like she is tired of people stepping over her or outshining her. Jade has come in way after she did and has been outshining her since she stepped foot in the door. She's been getting more praise. She's been getting more promotion. She's been getting it all. And anytime that Bianca and Jade needed assistance, who helped? Naomi. Same thing with Bailey. Anytime Bailey needed help, who was there? Naomi. Naomi has been in the shadows of everyone else. Now it's time for her to start taking out the competition. And also, that's one less person that she had to worry about in the U.S. title tournament. So that's just a brief description of why I feel. A couple of reasons, but there's more, but that's just a couple of reasons. Also, Bailey and Io, did y'all forget that they was literally in a beef when they broke up Damage Control? They fought for the title at Mania, and now they just in a match together on the same team. They might not say anything to each other, but they're sitting in that ring like none of that ever happened, which does not make sense to me at all whatsoever. Bianca is still focused on who attacked Jade, and she swear up and down there's somebody on the other team, but little do you know, it is Naomi, and she's on your team. I'm just saying. That's just a few reasons why. I feel like it's just too much going on. And then this loss. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even say my prediction. I feel like Queen Nia and Liv is going to win. Yes, they have Tiffany over there on the side who could potentially cash in on either one of them, but that's not happening today. That's not happening at War Games. So we might as well go ahead and scratch that and then focus on the bigger picture, which is this storyline that who attacked Jade is going on. And I feel like this loss is just going to add more fuel to it. And eventually we're going to build up. I don't see Jade coming back. We could see I'm going to say Queen Charlotte. It's just Charlotte Flair because Nia is the queen. We could see Charlotte Flair pull up. She could show up for whatever reason. However, I think this storyline of who attacked Jade, the drama that comes with it is good. So this loss just adds to that drama. So again, I'm going with Team Queen Nia and Liv to win at War Games. The next match, Braun Breaker defending his Intercontinental Championship versus Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus. Now, we all know that Ludwig Kaiser, Braun Breaker, and Sheamus, they've been doing this back and forth stuff for a while now. But remember, it took that little brief halt when Ludwig got hurt. But we just right back to it. And I don't see much more drama coming out of this, even though they've been going at this, like I said, for a while. But it ends with Braun Breaker winning, even though everybody wants Sheamus to finally get the IC title. I just don't see Braun Breaker losing again within what? It's been a month now since he got it back. I don't see him losing it again. He did it once with Jay. I don't see it happening again. Braun Breaker retains, and hopefully this feud between them ends, but you just never know. LA Knight defending his U.S. title against Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, this title match I feel like is rushed. Shinsuke came back 2 weeks ago, and he's already has a title. I get it. You attack the champ. We haven't seen Shinsuke in forever, but just for him to come in and 2 weeks later he has a title shot when they had LA Knight doing all this with Andrade and Melo, which is why I don't see Shinsuke winning this. For some odd reason, I think Shinsuke is going to crash out because he is a heel. He's a dark heel at that. And I think he's going to get himself disqualified because I don't see them having him lose after you just brought him back. I don't see you having him lose. And I also don't see LA Knight losing either. So a win-win would be Shinsuke just going crazy, not listening to the ref, and getting himself disqualified. So LA Knight retains his U.S. title. And then, of course, they continue this. He might even be added with Andrade and Carmelo because eventually lead that up to Mania for all of them. Because you know those IC titles usually being like some type of ladder match or something. But, yeah, LA Knight retains. Because, again, Shinsuke gets disqualified. Remember that. Next, we're going to have the Ring General, Gunther, defending his World Heavyweight Championship against Damian Street Trash Priest. Now, Damian has been cooking Gunther's shit the entire feud. Like, it has been bad. And one, I blame Cody. Cody done rubbed off his softness on Gunther, and I do not like it at all. I do not like what we've been doing with Gunther, and they need to change him back. Because it's like his title reign with the IC Championship versus his title reign with the World Heavyweight Championship is night and day. Like, he was a better champion as the Intercontinental Champion than he is right now, and I can't stand it. I know I'm not the only one that can't stand this shit, and I hope I'm not the only one, but this shit has been bad. And I feel like I said, that match with Cody rubbed off on him. No diddy. But that shit is just wild. But Gunther needs to turn this shit around tonight and retain his title because I don't see the Street Trash beating the Ring General. The Ring General is going to lock the fuck in, get his dub, do this man dirty. He might even make his chest bleed from all them slaps. But it is time to turn it up. But this is going to be a good match. This is going to be a freaking dog fight. But the Ring General retains. Oh, man. Last but certainly not least, the YN Bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, who has been cooking lately. Jacob Fatu, Big Bronson Reed, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa versus the OG Bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, the OTC. CM Punk, who's featured here, and the drama that comes with that. Jay Uso, Jimmy Uso, and the certified Uso or honorary Uso, whatever the hell Sammy want to go by now, Sami Zayn. Let me start off with my prediction. I got the YN Bloodline cooking they shit. Like, it's going to be a good one, but they are going to get dog walked in the end. And the one thing I need to happen, and I've been saying this since I found out that Big Bronson Reed was the fifth man, I need that tsunami off the top of the cage like Rikishi did to Val Venus when they was going at it for the IC Championship. I need a big super tsunami, and I don't care who take it. If I throw out a name, I think it's going to be Sami Zayn, but anybody can get it. If I could rank it, say Sammy, Jay, Roman, CM Punk, then Jimmy. I don't want nothing to happen to Jimmy after what happened after Mania, but if it has to happen, it has to happen. But I need that super tsunami. It's my favorite move. It's my favorite finisher right now in WWE, and I gotta see it happen. Because can you say that shit would not go crazy? That shit would not be viral AF? I know it will, and I know you know it will. You I feel like we all want the same thing, even if you love the OG bloodline, but you're going to love to see that, and you know it. Anywho, but the OG bloodline got too much drama going on. There's too many egos. They have not locked in yet. They have not properly made up. There hasn't been any apologies. You got the segment that we just saw last night between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. First of all, CM Punk talking about Paul Heyman was our wise man, and then that Paul Heyman owes CM Punk a favor. And then when Roman asked about what the favor was, Paul told him basically, don't worry about that, sweetheart. We'll talk about this after War Games. So now that's something else that he got to think about. And then let's not forget, at Crown Jewel, Jimmy, Jay, and Roman was not on the same page, especially Jay, how he did not want to tag Roman in. I feel like this is all going to be the same. And then Sammy, when he initially was reintroduced and he asked for an apology from Roman to Jay, and Roman never gave that apology. It is just too much drama on that side. They are not going to be on the same page. So it is no way that you can say that the OG bloodline is going to be able to lock in, focus, and take out the YM bloodline, who's all on the same page. Like, you don't see them arguing at all. You see no drama. And that man, Big Bronson Reed, fits right in with the rest of them. Tell me I'm lying. Can you really sit here and say that you see what's going on and you think that they are really going to be on the same page and they're going to be able to actually do this and beat them? No. But if you agree with me, you agree, you can put that in the comments. If you disagree, tell me why. And I also want to hear your picks for Survivor Series. It is happening tonight, and I feel like it's going down in a major way. Brotherhood was good. Do your thing.